The Millionaire's Wife by Shalini Boland, published by Booker, and this is a novel that is of two timelines, so early 2000s and then a decade later, and it's set in the West Country and in an upmarket suburb of Bournemouth called Westbourne. And setting per se isn't very strong, but you get a real sense of the sea because both locations, sea is integral to the storyline, and you then find out how these two stories marry up. So back in the early 2000s, Anna has come to live in the West Country. She's from Sweden, she's come over with her parents, and she has to go to school. And you know, she struggles a bit because it's a fairly rough school, but she soon makes friends with a girl called Sian, and she also catches the eye of Finn, and Finn is the boy about town that everybody, you know, wants to go out with, but he picks her. And come the day at the end of term exams, she does really, really well. Her parents want her to go to university because the exams, you know, would mean she could go to a really good university, but she decides to drop out and move in with Finn, and they have a very impecunious existence. You know, it's very hand to mouth. They've got minimum wage jobs, and it's really, really tricky, and the stresses soon start to pile in on their relationship, and you do get a sense that Finn is a little bit irascible, has a temper, and yeah, so things eventually end there. It's, you know, it's not a great ending. Move forward to the 2000s, so to 2017, about a decade later, and Anna is now living in Westbourne in Bournemouth with her husband Will, and they have a very nice life. He's a millionaire, he runs a restaurant with his father, and you know, life is very hunky-dory. Now, how she has moved from her relationship with Finn to her present day is at the heart of the story. So Anna is at some party at the restaurant, and she is sent a text message, and in that text message is an image of a woman's body that has been brutalized, you know, chopped up, and is incredibly bloody. But she has a sense what this is about, and she realizes that something that happened in her past is now coming back to haunt her, and her carefully curated lifestyle, she has many secrets that she hasn't perhaps shared with Will, you know, are going to start unraveling. And it is the nice melding of the past and the present that the author does really well. It comes to you know, a crescendo ending, perhaps a little bit long, but then you get a denouement at the end that pulls all the loose strings together. So I think if you are looking for a novel a psychological thriller that will keep you entertained, I listen to this as an audiobook, and I really enjoy, you know, going for walks, going for cycle rides and listening to the audiobook. And this was certainly one that I was looking forward to picking up, you know, once I come back from my cycle ride. So, you know, it has a momentum that keeps the listener hooked. So if you are looking for something that is interesting and will keep you engrossed, then I think The Millionaire's Wife by Shalini Bond will, you know, hit the nail on the head for you.